Varys about what she was doing. It looked like she was trying to remove a curse as well as the poison that was infecting the forest around the great tree. She performed a ritual all night and was very tired and informed you all that she would be heading back to try and heal the soldier that was being corrupted and to get more supplies so she can return back again to complete the ritual more. Hondo volunteered to help her on her way back and headed out back towards town. You all, with Rook summoned a majestic steed that he informed was a part Fey. It informed Rook that he could sense a large congregation of Fey further to the west. You all rode along it with your new cat companion and headed deeper into the woods. You came to a clearing and saw a fortress that was set up and ramshackled, almost looked to be built and boarded out of old caravans and wood and trees that seemed to have been cleared along the area. Around the fortress was run-down old houses, stone buildings that have been dilapidated for a very long time, and the overgrowth of the land has started to take over. You also saw vines that were spreading out throughout the woods in the clearing that reminded you of the spread you saw coming out of the Goblin Cave not even a couple days ago. From there, you all assaulted the fortress. You saw there was a ritual going on. With the help of Garth, you were able to stop the ritual before anything else happened, and you defeated the horde that was inside. You all dispatched the look like the spellcast user and knocked him unconscious. Currently, the stag is staying upon him. You all built a pyre to destroy the corpses of the enemies, as well as the giant effigy that was not awakened. You started to search around the camp, found some items, some gold, and other assortments, and that is where we are starting the session.
My map is black. Is that supposed
Yeah,
to
mine's
be a
black
thing?
too, actually.
Yep.
Ooh, loading.
Much better. There we go.
Did
All
we
right.
search around?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we searched pretty well. The only thing that we didn't, I mean, we haven't decided how we're going to carry this like huge chunk of coinage that we have, and we also did not. I don't think we put the short sword that turns into a whip into anyone's hands. But if you check out the group loot, you can see I've written everything in there.
Oh, okay.
Did I just
The
see shite weapons and tattoo gun?
Yeah, and also stealth cow.
The only place you guys never informed me if you did search or not was the door in the door question mark.
We will go search the door, question mark?
Okay.
The door?
With the
Where's
question
door
mark,
question?
when you go to open it, it is locked.
Okay.
That shouldn't be too hard to deal with. If we wait, let me just check my gear here. I don't have a kit for that, but I could give it a try.
But
Standard wooden door.
we've policed all the bodies and Imlis Welvir's body as well and not found a key.
Nope.
What's all the pink squiggle do?
Those are roots
Okay.
that are hitting them. If they all saw last session that there is a manor that looks to be on a ridge higher up in the air,
Okay.
further off in the distance, and a lot of the roots seem to be coming down the ridge and starting to spread out into the woods more once it starts to hit this area.
Okay.
I'd like to search Imlis for the key or
Okay.
anything else that he might be carrying.
You guys already searched him very intricately.
Okay.
He actually has very little on him. You did strip him, and you notice that there was the very large symbol on his back, and you
Mhm.
do notice that there is actually a gem that is embedded into his chest.
Noted. All right. I'm going to investigate the locked door to see if there's any kind of traps on it.
Yep, you can definitely do that. Roll me investigation. 16. You do see that there are no traps, and as you are in that area and looking around, you see there's a little, and inside the wood pile there is a key.
Ah, That's the best kind of lockpick. All right. Does anyone have a problem with me using this key I found on this door that's locked?
No, go for it.
Is that door question mark up in the north?
Yes.
Yep.
I will attempt to use the key on the door.
You
We should
open the door.
We should make sure someone's watching Imlis, though. Like, can we get a guard on Imlis?
I'll do
Stag's
it.
standing on him, and I think Hondo's right there. No, wait, that's you.
I'm not there.
Yeah, Hondo's not here. I don't see Rook's token.
Rooker, you're still guarding him?
Yeah, I think I'm underneath my stag.
Oh.
I think
So-
you threw yourself off the map again, so I'll add you again.
That stag is so beautiful.
Yeah.
Wow.
Rook's just an absolute mess.
I'm watching Garth's back.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'll
Garth,
watch.
are you opening the door, or what are you doing?
I'm going to unlock the door.
Okay.
Take a beat. If the world doesn't go black, I'm going to open the door.
Nothing happens when you unlock it, and as you open the door, you get a whiff of smell of rot and decay.
Oh, right. I'm wondering if we can maybe finish our collection of medallions in here. Is it dark?
It is dark, dark, dark. Yes.
Anybody got a light source or really good eyes and want to take a look at this stinky hole I found?
Yes, I'm actually right behind you, and I have dark vision, so I will move up next to Garth and take a look.
As you look inside, Garth, you would see with the light that is coming from the outside as you open the doorway, looks like there are tattered clothes in the area, but as you step in, Colbert, and look around with your dark vision, you see there are piles of corpses.
Bodies, lots and lots of bodies.
Okay. And
What's the construction of this thing? Does it look like a mass grave, or does it look like defensive entrenchment? Because on the map it looks like a defensive entrenchment.
Nope. Actually, what it is this is ground, and it looks like it's been dug in. This almost looks like, with the crates and everything that are in here with the dead bodies, this was a type of storage area. And what it's meant to be is to be hidden from people who are looking around.
okay, well, we gotta search that. So let's.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they could have something in here that'll give us clues as to what's going on.
Could you maybe just detect magic and see if there's anything important?
I can definitely do that. Yeah, why don't we start with that? That might save us some time. I will hold my ring aloft, and I will say to the ring, "All right, friends, it's time to see what you can do. Detect magic via ring."
And as you do that, you hear the voices start to talk in unison. It sounds as there are a couple of them that seem to be chanting, saying different languages, but all seem to be trying to do the same thing. And as you do it aloft, your eyes have a glaze of purple that go over top of them. And the world shifts just a little bit, just kind of has a little bit of a haze over it. You see that there are not, as you're looking, you do see there are magical entities in here almost on every body.
When you say entities, do you mean like there's
You see pulses of magic on each of the bodies.
I describe what I see to Calvin.
Pauper's magic, did you say? So there's little shades on every body?
Little areas on each body that have magical essence on them. As you're looking at them, because you guys didn't tell me if you were like getting a light source or anything like that inside of there, what Garth can see is just these little magical areas in the piles of body.
I wonder if that's tattoos. All right,
I'm wondering the same.
Do I don't have a light spell, I don't think. Do I? Let me check.
I
Oh my
don't.
goodness. Cinder's gonna get impatient and go over to the boys and be like, "So, what's in there?"
Corpses.
Well, corpses with little bits of magic on them, and I think I'm gonna have to cast torch and look closer.
Oh my god.
Say, do you have anything that produces lights in it?
I'm gonna take out my torch and produce flame on it, and I'm just gonna go in there.
Okay, I'll go in as well.
So
I'll just stand in the doorway, because no.
As you lit up the torch, you see the piles of bodies. They're all different, ranging in age, all different type of races that are inside of here. Some are very well dressed. Some almost seem to be paupers or in merchants. Well, sorry, the really well dressed ones look like merchants that go across the road. Some just look like standardized citizens, peasants who just have everyday clothes that you wouldn't expect anything highly of them. With the light source now, Garth, if you're looking at the magical areas, as you lift back shirts and look upon them, you do see that many of them have the tattoo.
Okay, so I'll shout back to Calvin. Yeah, that's we were right. It's a tattoo.
That's the part that's glowing?
That's the part that's glowing.
That's it? Nothing else in this room? So why were they all...
I'll continue to search around the room now that there's a light source.
Is this just where they
Alright.
put their dead? Like,
Roll me a perception check, the two
Well,
that are in there.
Question is, if they can convert anyone, why would they kill all these people? Are they meant for... Were they sacrificed? Is that
oh
something
no.
to fuel the spell in the middle there? The effigy?
Cinder, you would see as you guys are searching the room, you see the little glowing green wisps. One floats through the door and starts to enter one of the bodies.
I just saw a wisp go into a body.
Get out, let's burn it.
Oh,
Well,
but
Right.
aren't there crates in here?
crates?
Well, if we're
As
going to
you
be
are all
assaulted
talking,
by
the
the
body starts to shamble upwards.
Okay.
Get out, out.
Cars, go.
All right, I'll
I
start
don't want to
backing
be in
out.
here anymore.
I'll get out. Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
I'll back out too.
Cinder, throw some oil through the door.
I
All right, Cinder. So as you're trying to walk out, since you saw it and didn't do anything,
yeah, I didn't.
it's going to take a swing at you for 13.
Okay, I don't think that hits. No, it doesn't hit.
All right, swings wide and it starts to scramble towards you. This body looks a little bit more decayed as it starts to shuffle towards you, chasing at you through the door. What do you guys do?
Oil, Cinder, throw it.
You just close the door. Close the door. I go to close the door.
What are you guys doing? Shutting the door?
I shut the door.
All right, you shut the door and you hear the.
I'm gonna poke the door with my stick. Is this strong enough to hold them? Because if they all get back up,
Well, I just saw one wisp. I don't know, maybe there's more.
is that the only
Um,
wisp you can see, or are there more around? it?
I mean, the only one I saw. There's probably more.
So, zombie horde. So what do we do?
Well, for now, I say we barricade this door, and then we ask aimless questions, and then we head up to the manor.
Yeah.
How does the door open, Grim? Is it our way out or our way in?
You pushed in.
So as long as he doesn't figure out how to use a doorknob, we're fine.
Unless they break the door down.
So as you're all doing that, Rook, Imless, opens his eyes.
Did we lose Rook?
Hello?
Hello.
There.
Oh,
Were you muted?
Yeah, sorry.
No problem.
Hey, everybody! The sleeping guy's awake.
Oh,
As you
perfect.
As you say that, he looks at you and goes, "There's no need to ask them over here. If you simply get this thing off of my chest, I will be on along my merry way."
I would absolutely love to do that, but I don't think the people I'm traveling with would be particularly approving of that.
Okay, I'll guard the door. You guys go ask him questions.
And
Sounds
as
good.
you say that,
Garth.
I need you to make me a DC 15. It is. Second. Which one? Saving throw. Wisdom saving throw, DC 15. As he says, I suggest you get the stag off of me and I'll be along my way. So he has one turn before you guys would arrive back.
Crap.
6.
Crap.
You would like to get the stag off of him.
So I'll command my little stag to lightly get off him.
All right. Then I need everybody to roll me initiative.
Okay.
Except for me.
You'll be in a second. Don't worry.
Don't forget to click your portrait before you roll.
That's probably more for you.
You're a lifesaver.
Oh, I guess not. Okay.
I don't see the list. Weird.
He hasn't put it
Oh,
up
there it
yet.
is.
All right, Hondo. Let me take out the GM layer. Click on your character and then roll me initiative as well. All right, so Garth, you would see that Rook has, as you guys are standing over there, line of sight. Let me see what exactly you see.
You said initiative, right?
Yep. The only thing is from there, because you're passive perception, you would hear Rook go, take your foot off, or whatever you would say, Rook, to your stag.
Pardon?
What would you say? 1 second, Hondo. You got to click on your character when you do that.
I click. You mean the
Rook.
one on the screen?
Yep.
Here? Okay, I click. Then I do the thing.
Initiative.
Then I do the thing. Then I
What
do
do you do,
the
Garth?
thing. Better?
No. It's okay. I'll take care of it.
Okay, thank you.
I'm going to assume that he's going to be heading up. I'm going to assume that something's happened with the stag, so I'm going to assume he's going to make a break for it north. Never eat shred of wheat west, and I want to get in the way of that. We're still, each one of these squares is 5 foot.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to go there, and I'm going to ready a non-lethal crossbow bolt in case he starts moving towards me. If he starts moving towards me, he's going to take a non-lethal crossbow bolt to
Okay.
wherever. Chest, head, doesn't matter.
Hondo, you are riding. You see a fortress ahead of you.
I look like this in the chat. But there is a something behind me that's not so good, correct?
You know they are a little bit behind you, but yeah, not so good.
Not so good. Can I throw a javelin? Am I cool enough to do that
You can try and throw a javelin at them, sure.
while riding?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna try to do that then. First, you touch mouse screen thing. Do one of those. Towards head boogie woogie.
As you throw it off into the distance, it lands right beside them.
Ah. Hey guys, I'm coming on a horse
So
to help.
she can move 40 feet, so I'll move you 40 feet in that direction.
Okay.
40 feet. She would probably be able to dash, so yeah, she'll move up here.
I
Rook.
brought help.
So Rook,
And a
you would
horse.
see Hondo riding on a giant draft horse running towards your direction. Looks like the horse is kind of heaving and panting. Anything else?
It's
Hondo?
okay. It's okay. I haven't met the stag before, so wow, that looks pretty. How is the kitty?
That's not there.
Oh, I see cat on here. Never mind.
Well,
Okay.
she still knows it exists.
I do know that it exists. Okay, how much trouble is there other than that ugly bug behind us?
The situation you see and now is Rook is looking at his stag. The stag is taking his foot off of a guy. The guy is starting to stand up. Garth has come out from behind a house, and you see a burning pile of corpses.
That's what that smell was. Okay. So I'm guessing you got hooray for getting rid of the trouble?
Okay, you have 6 seconds. Hondo, you did your action.
Um,
What else are you doing?
That's literally it. Looking
Okay.
around questioningly.
Yep, perfect. Call it.
All right, I'm gonna run up here in range, but like kind of hiding against the lee of this house that I'm nearby.
Yep.
Like kind of in cover, but able to peek out and cast spells.
Yep.
I'm watching Imlis sort of start to get up.
Yep.
I'm gonna cast suggestion
What are you saying?
that he lie back down because it's so much easier than all of this struggle, isn't it?
No problem. What's your DC?
DC. Shit, I don't know. Give me a minute.
It's on your
Look on
spell
your
sheet.
Yeah.
Spell sheet.
Spell save DC.
Oh, save DC is 14.
He
Okay,
passes.
so that passes. All right. That's my turn. Thank you.
All right, Cinder.
I obviously heard Rook yell. Yeah.
That he was waking up. That's what you heard.
Yeah. Okay. She's gonna look at the door. Do I hear like the pounding on the door still?
You hear scratching. Yep.
Scratching. Okay. They're not as important. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm gonna go over there and then I'm gonna see Imlis getting up and I'm gonna shoot him in the leg.
Okay, roll for attack. Yeah,
Twice.
both hit.
Yeah, and I think I still have my right thing up too.
Okay, first one hits him in the leg. All right, and with the second one, he goes back down.
Cool. You stay down. And then I am done.
All right. Rook, you see, you were a little bit fuzzy in the head as you're talking to your stag and ordering to take your foot off, and all of a sudden 2 arrows fly out, and doosh, as Imlis stands up, you see him fall backwards and start to bleed out on the ground.
Ugh.
He's still like bound, right?
He is still bound, like his hands were bound and everything like that, so he was trying to stand up. So I took him a whole round to stand up.
So I'm going to get my stag to put his foot back on Imlis's chest.
Alright.
Why do we hate this guy?
He's evil.
Okay.
We'll explain
but
after.
why?
We'll
Okay.
explain after. Not the time.
And then I'll pump 5 points of healing into him with lay on hands.
Okay, no problem.
Good.
Alright, he wakes back up. Completely bound. Okay, Imlis. Can't do anything. Yeah, so he just lays there begrudgingly looking at you. Garth, make me a perception check.
You got it. Coming up.
With a 15, Hondo rides in. The horse is heaving, and you heard her talking about something bad. You hear in the distance, you hear the rustling of trees.
Hondo, were you being chased?
Say chased per se. I made haste to get here though. Also,
Right.
check out my sweet ride.
I speak enough Hondo to know that we probably shouldn't put our weapons away quite yet. I'm gonna move towards the path that Hondo came up.
Don't just go without me. I'm gonna hop off the horse then.
Okay, so you make that way. Anything else? That's it, Garth?
I'm just gonna watch the tree line and see what comes out.
Okay. Where you are, if you're looking, you'd be looking in this area right here, so you can see down the path. Okay. Yep, you can see far enough. That's good. All right, Hondo.
There is. I don't. From what I understand, what is the creature that was
So what was chasing you was a horde of people. So
like
you didn't
how
know the
many?
exact number, but you're probably looking about 7 to 8.
Okay. Can we close these gates real quick?
There are no gates.
There's no gates. Those are not gates.
No.
Here.
Are Are you being chased or are you not being chased?
They're coming, so and they don't look so very happy, so I suggest that we greet them
Okay.
with kindness.
Who are they, Hondo? Who is chasing?
I don't know.
Are they 3 feet tall and made of teeth, or are they 7 feet tall and made of leaves? Like, give me a visual description.
I don't know.
Okay, so what are you doing, Hondo? Are you just getting in position and holding an
I'm
action?
getting in position, and I'm kind of like, Garth, you want to come with me and greet them with kindness / inspiration?
Okay,
Um,
Garth moved there. Hondo, you move there. That's your discussion.
Mhm.
The next up will be all of a sudden the horse will turn into Lady Varys.
Oh, I was wondering where she got a horse.
Did you see the chat? Yeah, that's how I wrote in.
Makes sense.
Varys
does
will
it?
inform you all that it looks like some of the creatures you met in the woods, and some of them look like oddly looking bandits. And she will move down here, and that is the end of her turn. Galvin.
I'm going to move up into position near Imlis, but with a sightline to the gate, so probably around
Does anyone want to take the top area? This is I'm guessing.
here. No, wait.
Yeah, a point of height.
Sightline to the gates, like here, so I can see down the pathway.
Yeah.
I'm going to hold a chromatic fire orb for the first sign of a hostile.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Sender.
Um, I'm just, yeah, I'm just gonna ready a crossbow attack. I'm just gonna stay here so I can kind of see the door as well as kind of what's going on in front of me.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna do a whole lot right now.
Okay, Rook.
He's muted again.
Can I just put my foot on his mouth, like metal foot into his mouth, so that he can't make any words or anything?
You could metal teabag him. I think he would be able to talk.
Gross.
You can definitely put your foot on his mouth.
You do that.
Yeah, so can I do that? And yeah, I will hold, or yeah, sorry.
All right. So anything else? Because that's just, I'll just do that as movement. You putting his foot on his mouth. Anything else you want to do?
Can I switch to my crossbow then?
Yep.
And ready in action in case any hostile, like weird tree thing comes through the gates?
No problem. All
These
right.
buddies we've had are burrowing types, are they?
I've never seen anybody burrow.
Okay. Okay.
We'll
We'll be fine.
Rook, roll me a contested strength for me. Just roll me strength or athletics, whichever one you want. Nope. He's wiggling around, but no luck. All of a sudden, you guys hear coming from. Why there are two Hondos, I don't know. Hondo?
I keep trying to open up my
Yep.
page too, and I
Yep,
can't. That's what I'm trying to do.
Okay, just click on your name. You don't need to drag anything.
Okay.
That
Sorry.
opens your sheet. Yep, no problem. So you guys would hear from the gate. Hello, is anybody in there? We seem to be chasing someone through the woods.
No, you weren't.
I don't think that that's as persuasive as a request as they think it is.
And he will walk to the gate. All right. The next one, he has his arms up. Garth, it's your turn.
His arms up in a situation of like non-aggression.
Non-aggression.
Yes. Hello. I'm willing to parlay. What are you looking for exactly?
Well, there was a woman coming through the woods, and it seems you have all taken residence within our fort. We would ask that you all please vacate, and if you have
Oh,
anybody inside of there, please release them
this fort.
as you leave.
This fort.
Oh, this is your
This
fort.
is your fort?
Yes.
Okay, so they're your zombies as well.
I don't know anything that you're talking about.
And the
Well, it's
gigantic
your fort.
ritual, the amalgamation of many souls into one to wreak havoc on the neighboring forests. Was that your ritual as well?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
What's fort even for, my friend? I'm Garth, by the way. Pleasure to meet you.
I am
What?
Hondo, and you keep a very messy room.
Pleasure to meet you. That is 6 seconds. What are you guys doing? What are you doing, Nigard?
Oh, I'm not going to attack until they do. That wouldn't be fair.
Okay.
I am going to continue talking happily like a small, cute halfling, but move closer.
Okay. So as you get outside of there, you would definitely see Hondo. Coming in from the woods is a wave of people.
Oh, hey, look, there's like 1, 2, 12 of them, guys. There's 12. We can do that, right? But it is their place. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
no,
I'm gonna yell to, I guess, the first oncoming guy, being like, "We cleaned some of your place. Can we stay here with you a bit? Maybe talk. I can make us some food. I make a mean curry."
We'd much rather that you vacate the premises, as we are under the assumption you have someone we would like to see again inside of there.
and he's probably safe, although that could change at a moment's notice. Are you the champion?
He starts to laugh. Are you doing anything, Hondo? Any actions, held actions, anything like that?
I'm, I guess, gonna ready myself because I'm feeling a little stressed by the situation.
Okay, so
So
someone comes in your range, or
yeah.
okay. Lady Varys will She is going to do nothing at this very. Well, she'll cast Shillelagh. All right, Colin.
How much of this have I heard?
They talk loud.
Okay.
Especially me.
I'll tell Rook, if anyone comes through those gates, put your foot the rest of the way through his face, and move up. I lost my spell that I was holding, right?
You would have to, yeah. So it's burned out in that spell slot.
Okay, thank you. I'll move up to here behind these carts, but still with a line of sight at the gates. Kind of like cover, you know what I mean?
Yep, I know what you mean.
And then I will hold again a chromatic orb for any side of a hostile.
Okay. Cinder.
I'm gonna, I guess, abandon the door thing. If they come up behind us, then whatever. I'm going to just, I think, probably dash.
Oh, y'all coming up here now.
I'll go over there. And no, I want to be over here. And if somebody attacks, no, I use both my things. I can't do anything else. I'm done.
Okay. So all of these guys are going to move up.
They move up. Do I notice any of them that look like they used to be military?
With these ones, you see one more that looks like military. Two of them look like they were either merchants or peasants in the past. And then three of them look like they have completely been made out of some type of wood or thicket.
Right on. Thank you.
Rook.
I'm going to cast protection from good and evil on myself.
Okay.
And then, yeah, just keep the old toes in his mouth.
Okay, just roll me another strength check. Yep, still just wiggling, no help. He is going to move up a little bit closer, and now that he is closer, the man is raising up his arms. He's a little more well dressed than the rest. He goes, "I remember you.
Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to do
Oh, okay.
that.
He looks at you, Garth. He goes, "I remember you. You tried to help me fix my wagon."
Oh, you're the merchant who couldn't drive the wagon. There were no ruts in the road, and yet somehow I remember you too. That's fun. I like that.
And he is going to try and throw a dagger at you.
Chromatic orb.
Right.
So it's chromatic orb him. For 24 on you, Garth. Chromatic orb goes wide, lands beside his feet, and he starts to laugh, going, "Seems you have some magic users in there." All right. And your turn, Garth, as he throws his dagger. Actually, he can do that twice. Why wouldn't he do that? Hits you for 11 points of piercing damage, Garth.
That's from both.
Altogether 11. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna take the 2 daggers and stagger back a step, and I'm gonna look shocked and say, "Oh no, we're totally outmatched by your 2 daggers. We can never hope to hold it." No, I'm kidding. I've just been waiting to kill all you guys. Let's go. Let's all attack. Should we attack? Let's attack, and then I attack.
Right.
That'll be my vicious mockery.
Okay. So wisdom saving throw by him. Nope. 4 points. Gets disadvantage on his next attack. And that's gonna turn.
I will end my turn there.
Okay.
Why
Hondo.
is this music so damn loud?
You can go to rhythm, right click, turn it down.
Thanks,
in
Rick.
Discord chat.
Okay, cool. I mean, it's epic, but I can't hear any of you. So since there has now been an attack, I am pissed off. So I am going to brandish my spatulas. And I am. Can I throw a javelin at the first immediate creature?
You would. The thing is, you said you pulled out your spatulas, so you already use your free action to pull out your spatulas.
Okay. So then
You can attack twice, but you'd have to get closer to this guy because you are.
Yeah,
10 feet
I
away
do.
from him.
Okay. I am going to move then a little bit. There. Correct? That's how
would you like to rage? You are a
I
barbarian.
would like to.
Okay. So just on your
Don't throw
character sheet,
daggers.
on your character sheet, you'll
Gotta
see
click on
under there. You click. Yeah. Good.
Doop, doop. Okay.
So your first one goes wide, but you have 2 attacks because you're level 5 now.
Open you stupid cheat. Here we go. What?
Yep. Definitely slices into him.
Good.
So click on where it says roast and spit in the game chat, and that'll roll your damage.
What?
For 10, do a solid slice into him.
Good. I don't like him anyhow. Guys, I guess someone else want to bolt one of these? So do you want me to just take them all?
All right. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
All right. Lady Varys will cast Entangle, I believe. Okay. All right. So the needle blades all of a sudden get grasped up, but the soldiers are starting to move. COVID.
All right. Twin spell chromatic orb.
Roll me two different attacks and just let-
Him and him.
All right,
Thank
sounds good.
you. Scoop them up.
First one misses. Second one hits.
So that's on him.
Yep.
Nice.
Burst in the flames. The burning.
Cool.
fire.
Thanks, Cal.
All right.
For sure.
Anything else?
Nope. End of turn.
All right, Cinder.
Okay. I'm gonna go. Oh, whoops. I'm gonna go up here beside Garth, and I'm going to shoot the first guy, and then with
Thank
one,
you.
and then I'm gonna shoot that guy with another one.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna use regular.
First one and second one both hit.
All right, perfect. That, and I still have my right.
All right, so first one is for total 11 damage. Second one is both 11. Very nice. This one erupts into flames.
Nice.
And I'm done.
All right, so this guard will move ahead at half movement. So 10, 20, 25, 30. So you can make it up to Garth. Hondo. Yeah,
Take this
they're
ring.
all just going to circle Hondo.
Right.
So with advantage.
Ow.
All
Ow. Okay.
So you take a total of 4 damage because you're raging.
Right.
And they just start slashing, just stabbing spears into your backside as the one in front of you starts to laugh.
Oh, ow. This hurts so much. Woe is me.
I
Still
thought of
stuck.
that.
And he is going to attack you from afar with his disadvantage 12, misses. All right, Rook.
Can I get my giant elk to non-lethal this guy that he's standing on right now?
Yep, roll me your attack with advantage. Definitely hits. Yep,
Oh, Jesus.
out.
That's yeah.
Your
got hoofed.
stag just steps on his chest. You hear the air spew out from him, and then he goes unconscious.
And then Rook will dash up to here. And that's it.
Okay. The random captain is going to go crazy on Hondo because she's right in front.
Okay, fine. What you want, bitch?
Both with advantage. And then the dagger with advantage of 24.
That's a little more hurty. That's 17.
So, what, 9 damage?
8 damage because it's rounded down. Big
Right.
damage.
Okay.
And he seems annoyed as it does not seem effective. Garth.
Yeah, I'm just like, "Huh?"
I'm going to point at him with the finger that has the blood right wording on it, and I'm going to cast Dissident Whispers at him.
Okay.
Ooh.
Wisdom saving throw again, right?
Correcto.
I got a duck.
8.
I'm casting it at one level higher.
Okay,
Okay.
Hondo, you are going to get an attack of opportunity, and he has to use his full dash, so he's actually going to run off the map.
Okay, in which case I'm going to Mondo Rage on the 3 that are around me here.
You get an attack of opportunity on the guy who's leaving. Not the map.
Yeah, the guy who ran away. You
Oh,
just
okay.
get one attack, swing with your spatula. Or
So
your,
I'll
your
s-
spit
I'll
roast or
swing.
whatever it is.
My javelin Sure. Open this.
So your spit roast, because that's what you have equipped.
Yep.
Yep, that hit.
Cool. And 6. Great.
He is looking rough after that assault.
Cool.
Anything else, Kurt?
I think that's enough. I will stop there.
Hondo.
So I'm gonna give him another wacko. Because he looks pretty cool.
He's super far away from you.
Was he super far away now? So then
Yeah,
I'll.
my dissident Winders make them run away, so that's why you got the
Yeah.
react
Okay.
attack.
So then I'm gonna have to turn
Can you
myself.
see the map?
I can see the map
'Kay.
now. The 3 that are in front of me, I can target 2, correct?
2 attacks. So you can either target 1 with 2 attacks or just attack, damage, and then attack, damage. You have 2 attacks, so whatever you want to attack.
Okay. I'm going to.
Just hold your left click and let me know which one you're attacking.
Okay. So I left click.
Hold it down.
Okay.
There you go.
Two.
Got it.
Okay, and I'm gonna playing with. Sorry, I still don't know how to call up the map very quickly, or the page very quickly.
Just keep it
And I'm
open.
gonna. I
You can
can't
also pop it out.
unless you physically come here and show me how to do it. I don't know how to do it.
Alright.
So I did that.
Hits.
Did it hit? Because that's a warhammer that should have clanged.
Okay, hits. So
Okay.
Yep. 8. He's still standing.
Okay, I'm gonna do it again. It'll be like whack-a-mole.
Misses.
What? Oh, I hate that. This game doesn't always suck, but it sucks right now.
All right. Anything else?
Okay, I guess that's all I've got. Can I move it like out of way or no?
You can. They'll all attack you though.
I
Can
would suggest you don't, because you not only will they
Okay.
all get an attack of opportunity, but also that means that Rook won't have advantage on the 2 that he's.
Yeah, okay, so I'll stay where I am. And just be like, bitches, this doesn't hurt.
Okay.
I'm done.
Lady Varys is gonna go up behind this guy and give him a little whack. She has advantage. All right. 7 damage to that guy. Call it.
Toll the dead on this one here.
Okay.
That's a wisdom saving throw.
Natural 20.
Okay, turn.
Cinder.
I'm just gonna. I remember these guys being kind of hard. I'm gonna put both into that guy.
Okay.
Just do 1 first and then we'll go from there.
Oh, okay. All right.
Alright,
Spoilers.
Right?
3 plus 2. Okay. He hits the ground.
Okay. I will then hit the other one.
Okay. As you see he hits the ground, you see little wisps start to pour out of his mouth.
Fucking hate these guys, man.
Happen.
Did we kill the wisps last time? I don't remember if we
We
did anything.
I feel like
Somehow,
we
blasted-
didn't.
Sorry, Garth, what?
We blasted them with something, like they were zapped by something.
You had
Yeah.
a cleric who was using spirit guardians that kept swatting them out of the sky.
Ah, thank you, thank
That's
you.
what it
That's
was.
what it was. Okay, can I attempt to shoot one of the wisps to see if that
Yep.
works?
For sure. Definitely hits. Roll your damage. So as you hit, you hit the mound as they're starting to float out of the mouth, and with your right damage, they start to burst into flames.
Beautiful.
Okay, so flame. All right. Did I
Right.
get rid of all of them, or?
The whole little essence that was coming out of his mouth burned up.
Okay, cool. All right, I'm done.
All right, the guards, seeing that, Or, Fuck it. He's gonna go for gold. He is going to run towards Cinder, taking 3 attacks of opportunity. Everybody take a swing. Rook, Lady Varys, and Hondo. Yeah, Rook, you hit him. 8, so he goes down. Hondo, roll your attack. 11 just misses the wisps.
Damn.
And Lady Varys is going to take a shot at that. Hits. Luckily, she's using Shillelagh. So as the magical essence of the weapon hits the wisps, they just start to pop. Alright, and the last guard is going to attack Hondo. This is Neil Bright. Is going to try and break out again. Nope. Alrighty. So with this, we can either continue with combat, or I will assume you guys will just take them down, as there's really only a couple left.
Is their leader not coming back?
He will be coming back next turn, probably. Yep. So we can keep going. That's right. All right. So Neil Bright didn't do anything. Rook.
Is that one that's beside Cinder still up?
It is down. Nope. Lady Varys took it out.
Oh, okay.
All right. I will.
One
move-
beside me.
Yeah, that guy's still kicking.
And then these two.
And Delphi, now if we can find it.
I'm going to, if I move my stag to here,
Mm-hmm.
can I use Rook's action to get on the stag?
You can use half your movement to get up on the stag.
Okay, I will do that. And then dash with the stag
Okay.
Boop.
after the guy who ran away.
Okay.
Whee!
So your stag is going to get an attack of opportunity from 2 people.
Oh, is this a person? Oh,
Yeah.
Yep.
Couldn't you like finagled around?
First one hits for 6 points piercing on your stag. And then the second one misses because as it tries to reach up, its arm is restrained. It didn't expect that. Alright, so you go to the guy running off into the woods.
Cool.
You go for your attack. Got 2 attacks.
wait, what? I get 2 attacks?
Yeah, you haven't used an action
Oh,
yet.
okay. I wasn't sure if he was still in that bottom corner, if he had ran away. Sorry.
Yeah, if you can reach there, that's where his double dash movement got him. Uh, 15 just hits him. 16 points of damage, okay. 22 definitely hits. How do you want to take him out?
Can I cut off his legs?
Jesus,
Christ,
Rook.
Yep, okay.
I mean,
You don't
that's
need
not
him.
much worse than I don't know how that sounds worse than him lopping off people's heads.
Yeah, it's just a piece.
One of us.
So
Whoa.
as you are running with your stag, galloping towards this guy, you lean off to the side of your stag, swipe. First one, you get him in the back, and he starts to stagger, and then you swipe out his legs underneath of him. He has no legs laying there on the ground. The bandit captain. He is going to look up at you, and since he can't reach you, he's going to attack your stag 3 times. Didn't have enough attacks to kill the whip. Your stag takes 12, 17 points of damage. As the bandit captain is laying there on the ground, just stabbing into the stomach of your stag, you watch as the belly starts to open up. Garth.
I'm going to feel terrible about what's happening far away, but deal with what's happening close by. Do I have a complete line of sight on the guy that's still up next to Hondo?
Yep.
Okay, then that's going to be a crossbow attack.
Okay.
Do I know whether or not I should? Well, you know what? I don't think I have an iron bolt. Well, do I load the thing every time I attack, or does it stay loaded?
You
in
load
between?
it. It's not loaded in between. Like you're literally putting an arrow and then shooting.
Do I know enough to have a guess as to whether or not I should use cold iron?
Roll me. Just roll me investigate. Putting in everything together. With a 14, the bodies seem to be humanoid. It is the wisp that seem to be fey.
Okay, the body's got to go down first. So I'm going to just hand crossbow regular bolt.
20 definitely hits. 7 points. Still standing.
And then I'm going to show my ring what I did because I'm proud, and that's all.
Okay. This guy, seeing the turn of battle and watching the big guy get his legs down, he's bolting again. Came and got these guys. They didn't do their job. He's out. Hondo.
This dude's still up beside me.
Yeah, that's the guy I just
Yeah,
hit with the crossbow,
yeah.
but he's still up.
Okay, I'm gonna clang him. And be like, bitch, stay down.
14
None of your friends want you.
hits.
Right. There we go.
He goes down.
Yeah.
Smash him across the head. He lays on the ground. You start to see the little wisp start to come out of his mouth.
Well, can we catch these somehow? Do we need to?
What are you doing? Split second reaction.
I try and eat a wisp.
Okay, roll me. Okay, I'm gonna do. I'll roll this for you because it'll be complicated for you.
Okay.
Hondo. What is your dexterity?
So I'm like, I have nothing to contain it but my body. So
13 hits. You see Hondo bites into this group of wisps, and they are now inside of her. Lady Varys doesn't know what the hell you just did. Doesn't know how to react. Colvid.
I am going to walk back over to Imlis, and is he still bound?
He's bound, and it looks like he got his chest pushed in, and he is out.
All right, I'm just going to sit down on him. That's the end of my turn.
Okay. Cinder. Well, he be dead.
Wait,
Hmm?
who's dead?
This guy's dead.
Imlis?
No. The bandit, the one that was here. He's
Oh,
yeah. For reasons he died. No coming back for him.
for reasons. Okay. So the guy in the corner that Rook's near is still up then?
Nope.
He's dead
Yeah.
too?
He was he's grabbing. Your deer has 1 more point left, Rook.
Does he?
Yep, just one.
Oh.
I already did the math. So the one that, yes, you see Rook off into the distance. There you see this little no-legged man jumping up and stabbing this poor stag and all around.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna get rid of this one. I'm just gonna do one shot at him.
Okay, you have advantage because he's restrained.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Hits. So double damage on your right and your crossbow.
nice.
8. And then we're just gonna double that dice. So 6. Burst in the flames.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right. And then I'm gonna can I see are these bushes or trees?
Just they're trees, so it's hard to see. You could just shoot them, but you would have disadvantage.
That's fine. I'll do it.
You already have disadvantage because it's past your shooting range, but that's fine.
Oh, is it? Oh, well, whatever.
Yeah, I'll give him a +2 AC with disadvantage. So there we go.
Whatever.
Ooh, yeah, that's good. him.
Doesn't matter. I'm that good.
Sharpshooter, 4 damage. He goes down.
Why I
5
like you.
with it. All right. You see, all of a sudden, as he's jumping up at your stag, just completely destroying it. He gets shot as he takes another leap. He hits the ground, but you see wisp was starting to come out of his mouth.
Contain it.
That's you, Rook.
Can I? Yeah, I guess. What do the wisps look like? They just look like
They're
kind of
like
like.
blue things.
Imagine like fireflies coming out of someone's mouth.
Can I try and grab it?
You can with your hand.
Does it look like a firefly, or is it just kind
No,
of like a
groups of them.
glow?
It's like a group of fireflies coming out of their
Use
mouth.
like
It's like a glow
fire or
of them.
something.
Smite that shit.
Yeah. Anything other than what Hondo did.
I contained them.
So far.
I contained them. I don't know what to do with them.
Okay, so what are you doing? Rick?
I mean, I guess I'll try and take a swing at it.
You would see that you would remember that Lady Varys knocked the wisp out of the air with a magic weapon and took him out.
Yeah, I'll try and
Okay.
hit it.
Take a swing. Definitely hits.
And then I'll, I guess, thunderous smite it.
Perfect. No problem. They're dead.
Nice.
You're out of combat.
I'm going to rush to the stag and start doing first aid things.
Yeah.
After I thunder smited the wisps, is that guy just like not moving at all?
Not moving at all. As you guys get close, Brooke, is anybody looking at any of the bodies?
Sure. I'll look at the two around.
You guys are examining the bodies. You notice that the skin has started to deteriorate, and moss has taken over where there once was skin. And these ones here seemed a little more easy to pick off as they are not as fresh of bodies.
Okay. Lady Varys, do you want us to move these somewhere so that they can grow elsewhere?
No, I'd rather you just burn them.
Okay.
I start collecting
Uh,
up the bodies and go to put them in the fucking pyre that we already have going.
Okay. I am going to move myself to. Does anyone have a jar by any chance?
Nope.
No, not a single one of you have a
Not-
jar.
I don't
Not
think
me.
so.
Can I investigate the rooms that are here and see if there is any jars?
Yep, you find a jar. That's easy enough.
Okay, cool. I begin to gag and throw up into the jar in an attempt to throw the wisps up.
Roll my Constitution check.
Okay. Is that a saving throw? No.
Sure, just
It
do
is?
that's fine. It's
Okay.
just 25. You start to heave and
Well,
heave and heave, and you get a couple in there.
Hey, look, I caught some. I'm going to quickly cover it, and put it in my knapsack. Because I never know what I'm gonna need. Do you want me to throw the rest up somewhere else or keep them? Anyone?
Oh no, you can assume that as hard as you were heaving, if no more would be coming out. The amount that you could get was that amount.
Okay, so the rest are just gonna stay in me. Cool.
I've never been so glad to be so far away that I couldn't hear that question in my entire life.
All right, I'm gonna lean in real close to Imlis, just like almost lying across him and slap him until he wakes up.
All right, one good slap will wake him up for sure.
Then I'm gonna put I have a light dagger. I'll put that to his throat,
Okay.
and I will say, Shadowfell, is this involved in any way?
Okay. So as you say that to him, he looks at you and he looks at you very deeply. Everybody else is still far away, right? So I'm guessing.
Cinder's right there, I think.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Cinder's right there. So are you watching the Cinder?
Yeah.
All right. So as you see there, he looks at you and he looks and it looks like he's trying to look under your hood. Would he see your face?
No.
So you're standing on top of him.
I know better than to look him in the eye.
But would he see like your chin, your mouth? I'm assuming.
Probably bits of that.
Okay.
Just at the bottom of the hood kind of thing, you know what I mean?
Yep. He sees you as you ask that question. He sees the color of your skin, the very paleness of it. He has a big smile upon his face. Ah, I see we have another visitor, and I need you to make me. I need you to make me a charisma saving throw at disadvantage. All of a sudden, Hondo disappears. Not Hondo. Calvin disappears.
Okay. What?
Are you
I
fucking
don't like when
kidding
he
me?
does that. Where's the cat? The cat always knows where he is.
Cinder's gonna go up to Imlis and she was kind of watching this. She's kind of getting pissed off. And she's just gonna like grab him by his scuff and just be like, "Where the fuck did he go?"
Don't worry, he'll be quite happy where I sent him. I think it'll be a little bit of a homecoming for him. Honestly, I've grown tired of these being knocked out and repeatedly gone. I've grown tired of this, so if you could just stab me in the throat and get it over with, I'm quite tired of talking to you peasantry.
Okay, you don't want to talk. She's gonna take a piece of fabric out of her bag. She's gonna rip it up, and then she's going to gag him with it, and then tie a thing around the back of his head to keep that in his mouth.
As you do that, he is rolling his eyes very intensely towards you.
And then I'm gonna take another one, and I'm gonna cover his eyes. I'm gonna blindfold him.
Okay, so he is bound, gagged, and has no eyesight.
Yes.
Cool. That's perfectly fine.
Fucker.
Out of initiative. With that, anybody doing anything over the next minute?
Once I see that the stag is going to be okay, I will return to the fortress.
Process.
I'm going
seconds.
to ask Lady Varys, since to me she's the smartest person I know about magic things, if I'm gonna be okay or if I'm gonna poop wisp. And do I have to contain the wisps if I'm going to poop wisps?
She informs you that it was not wise to eat a fey creature. I can't honestly tell you what will happen. A little worrisome that the ones that you did puke up are still alive, so it would be safe to assume that the ones inside of you are still alive.
Cool.
I don't know what that means. And with that, Calvin blinks back into existence, and me and Calvin are going to go into Seek's channel for a second.
Oh, of
Okay.
course you are.
Secrets. Sorry, y'all.
While that's happening, I don't know where fucking Calvin pops back into existence, but Cinder's gonna yell for Garth
Yep, I'll come back in.
wherever the fuck you are. Oh, you're far away.
I'm
and
gonna come
Brooke.
towards you too.
Just like everybody.
Oh, thank you for calling me.
Just everybody. Come on.
Is your stag dead? Is it fixed?
No, it's okay. Well,
Oh.
not okay, but
Can I pet it?
sure.
Okay. I'd scaredly pet it because it's so majestic. Do you have a name? That's a good name. I like the dialect.
Cinder's gonna look at Garth and kind of gesture to Imlis and be like, "What the fuck do we do with this thing?"
Well, what do we have any questions for it?
I don't know. He just made frickin' Calvin disappear, and he's
Wait,
like,
wait,
"Oh,
like-
I'm tired of talking to you guys. Just like kill me." And I was like, "Well, I'm not gonna do that because you asked me to." So then now he's like that.
That's a good instinct. I think that anyone that would request to be slaughtered in a situation has a backup plan.
Yeah.
Um,
Yes.
probably something to do with that jewel in his chest. I wouldn't be surprised if that were the case.
Well, what do
I
we
would
do
try
with
that
him?
thing out.
He's not gonna tell us shit unless you can maybe persuade him to.
Well,
Uh,
I can
I'm
certainly.
not very persuasive. Are you?
I wasn't
I
talking to you,
think- I
Hondo.
think-
That's for damn
Hondo-
sure.
Oh, no,
Okay.
I think she was talking to me. Yeah, I mean, we can probably get some information, but we don't really need any. I mean, we've got Rook.
Right?
We're just going to keep rolling through. As far as I know, we need to get our hands on the tree and defeat the champion, and then perfect success. By the way, Rook, I think those guards that we just fought might have some more of the medallions of your military, so it might be the good thing to do
What the fuck is that?
to make sure we salvage. What the fuck is what?
Do you see that?
It's my cat.
Oh, that's your cat. I was like, what is that?
What? Where?
I see
What
it
are you
now.
looking-
You don't see that?
Yeah.
I'm back. now, right?
Oh,
I was like, what is that? But now that I look closer, I see it's the kitty.
Yep,
I'm
you put it
back
into
now, right?
existence.
Okay, so I'm gonna just lie there and look shocked.
Okay, you see in front of you now, Imlis is bound with wraps around his eyes and a ball gag.
Things progressed.
A ball gag?
Well, he has basically a sock shoved in his mouth, and then there's
That's
like
not okay.
stuff around. What do you
Thing.
mean?
It's
That's not
I
the
would.
same.
He made
that's-
you disappear.
anyway,
I'm tired of him saying shit and looking at shit, so I did that.
I
Yep,
am
he's-
going to. Okay, wait. Go ahead.
David, welcome back. You disappeared.
Yeah, I'll tell you about that in a minute, and I'll lever myself off the ground. I can see my cat, right?
Yeah, your cat's just jauntily
Yeah, we can
walking
all
back.
see your cat.
And as you make eye contact with it, it blinks right beside you and just looks up.
I will extend my hand so it can jump up.
All right, roll me an animal handling check.
Animal what? Animal handling? Sorry.
Yep. With an 18,
Ooh.
yep. He'll run up your shoulder and then just perch beside you.
Aww.
And I will say, find any?
Oh,
That's,
well,
that's out loud. Sorry, wait. Hold on, Graham. Sorry. But I'll say it out loud to everybody so everybody can hear.
He looks at you. He goes, "Oh well, it took me a long time because you were so invested in these petals, as you called them. So, had to go up the ridge, took a little stroll along the road, had to blink many times. I'm quite tired. Do you have anything to eat?
Yes.
And then I found this manor. It was all sorts of weeds and such. Went inside. There was a couple things throwing things around, little impish type creatures. And as I progressed further in, there was quite ramshackled. And then I saw a petal. It was on the floor. So I turned around and then I came back.
A single petal.
Well, you told me to find a petal. You didn't say the source of the petal.
No,
You have to
I
be more specific.
understand. Just wondering if you can lead us back. That's all I'm wondering.
No, it's easy. It's just up the ridge. I can bring you there, no problem.
Just up
It
the
might-
ridge. But it took you that long? What
It's
were you doing
quite-
the rest of the time?
Up the ridge is in a different term of context. I could say up the ridge and it's 500 yards away. I could say up the ridge and it's right in front of you. It's
Oh,
pretty-
500 whole yards. All right.
I'm
And then
just-
I'll.
sorry.
Did you stop
I
sassing your
apologize.
cat?
It will take us about 2.5 hours to go there because you can't blink. You have to walk like a normal person.
So you found a lotus petal, a single lotus petal in somebody's basement.
No, not in the basement, in the house. Once again, you didn't try and tell me to find the source. You just said, when you see a petal, and come back. So I did. It seemed urgent.
Well, hopefully that at least means there's some lotus petals there and they know where the tree actually is. Hondo, do you have any fish?
Oh my god, can we stop worrying about this cat?
No. This is important. No, not yet. But I do have mushrooms.
Do you like mushrooms?
They're
Are you-
they're pretty good.
I'll eat whatever. Let's just move this along.
I
I'll hand the cat
crushed
to Hondo.
mushrooms.
Feed it.
Hisses in your face.
I'm
Down.
I love it. I love it.
While this is
I'm-
happening, I'm going to take an iron bolt out of my crossbow kit and start to gently pry at the gem in Imlis's chest.
Alrighty. You are going to have to roll me a sleight of hand.
While he's doing that, Cinder's gonna look at Calvin and be like, where'd you go?
Well, I was apparently transported into some kind of vision. Fascinating enough. I don't know if you believe me. It doesn't really matter if you
No, it
believe me.
doesn't. Just get to the point.
Point being, the Fae are very upset.
Uh-huh.
Then he'll raise his eyebrows and tap his stick on the ground.
Okay. Anything like useful?
And then he'll turn his head to Garth. What are you doing?
As he says that, Garth, you jab an arrow into his chest very deeply, and you start to loosen off the gem, and he is squirming and writhing, and you hear the muffled screams as you're trying to pop his gem out of his chest.
I need him. What are you doing?
Well, he
Oh,
said that
now you need him.
we said that
Roll,
we should kill him.
roll me a d6,
Who?
Garth.
Garth.
What do you need him for?
4. All right.
And show me stuff.
Are you going any further, or you just keep doing that?
I'm going to keep doing that, but if it gets to a point where it's too late for me just to put a cure wounds into him, I'll stop.
Okay. Now I'm going to make a roll again with a 19. You're doing pretty good. So just roll me another d6. All right. He passes out. The blood is going profusely. Are you going to keep going?
Do I have the gem?
The gem is just about to pop out.
Pop that gem out.
All right. And with that, 1, 2. Let me roll. Boop, boop, boop. And save through. All right. He is bleeding out, but he is still. It looks like he's still screaming. You have the gem in your hand. You have a very deep, dark black gem.
And I'm gonna put a cure wounds into him.
Okay. He's still.
What
Yeah.
did you just do?
Took the gem out of his chest.
I took the
But
gem out
I
of his
need
chest.
him.
He's still alive. Calm down.
Well, how am I supposed to calm down? What if that never happens again?
You just 5 seconds ago said, hey, if he does anything, like smush his face in.
That was 5 seconds ago. Things have happened since then.
Okay.
What did you just do?
I just evened the playing field a little bit.
Even to the playing. Do you even know what the gem does?
No idea.
Do you? Because all
So
you
how
told
do
us
you
is
know
the
that
Fae is
you've
mad.
evened the playing field?
See a
I'll
lot?
talk over Cinder as though, not actually an asshole in real life, but just,
Uh-huh.
my character is being a
We
dick.
love you. We love you, and that's okay. Listen, he's fine. He's alive. But the gem, we don't know what it does. And this guy's pulled 2 sneaky little tricks. I don't want to see a third sneaky little trick.
How do you know the gem had? Did he still have detect magic? Does he have any idea what the gem does?
Magic doesn't tell what magic is upon it, like the school of magic on there, but it definitely as when it was inside of him, it had magic. When it left his body, it no longer has any magic lessons.
Ugh. So you may have just severed our connection to whatever it was I just saw, because what I just saw was actually very interesting.
What, that the
But
Fae
I'll
are
wait for
bad?
them to ask, because
Tell us about that. Tell us about that.
I was in an auditorium. The auditorium was filled with wisps. Some of them were humanoid, some of them were not. All of them were permeable. They may have been there, they may not have been there. But they were chanting for someone called the Night Queen. And they chanted and they chanted, and eventually a very stately lady arrived on stage and she said, you know what? I actually can't remember entirely what she said. What did she say? Never mind. What she said was along the essence of what I'm about to say, which, bear with me, I don't remember the whole vision. It's a vision. You've never had a vision. What is wrong with you? Never mind.
Less
She
mushrooms.
said, for too long, the Fae have been ignored, and they need a reckoning. They want revenge because their most ardent and strict contracts have been ignored. The King of Two Realms will lead them to a victory. The Shadow King, he's known as.
The
The
shadow.
Fae are seeking justice, and as I was fading out, started to sweat, but it was cold. I think that's fear, isn't it? Is that fear? I've always wondered.
Mhm. Yes.
That's what I saw. That's where I was. So I think you'll all agree the more often I can do that, the more we will know about what we're doing here.
Then maybe
So
we should put
prying
the.
the orb out of this guy's chest may not have been the right idea.
We're
What
just
were we
gonna
saying?
carry them around
Gem,
all
whatever
the
it
time.
was.
But now you can put the gem in your chest.
Oh, you want to try that? Are you a surgeon?
No, I think honestly, my take on this, and I'm just crunching the idea of multiple contracts being ignored because the one contract we were dealing with was, enough really on our plate. But yeah, okay. Listen, he wasn't afraid of death. So before we go any further, let's see if he's still afraid of death. How does that sound?
What does that get us?
Maybe some answers. It's a process. It's going to be great. Let's start with the
Just
ball.
stop for a second and think about this. Do you really want to risk us not getting any more of this information at all? Because if I can have more of these visions, maybe we will know what we're fighting.
Well, I
And
don't
I can
need to.
get maybe some vision of the Shadowfell, but let's not say that out loud. Oh wait, did I say that out loud? I said that out loud.
So you
Never mind.
did.
What? No, I
Calv-
didn't.
Calvinid, you're invested in this, and I get it. And I think this goes beyond what we're working on, but that doesn't mean I don't want to help you get what you need. Because I can do two things at once. But let's move forward and see where we're at, and then we can decide what we do next. Sound good?
Fine. Just
But-
make sure that our insurance is not lost. We might need him.
As you guys are
All
having
right.
this conversation, Cinder, you feel a cold shiver run down your spine. And as you look over, you see that Imlis is just staring at you intently.
Through his blindfold?
He's looking in your
Ew.
direction.
Oh, so I just I can feel his eyes on me.
Yep.
Cinder's just gonna just like stare back at
You
him
look
angrily.
disgusted. Can I go over and flick him in the ear then? Like, stop it.
Well, unless Cinder says anything, you don't know he's doing this.
Yeah, Cinder doesn't say a damn thing.
Does she look
Okay.
disgusted and bothered? Like,
She's staring back at him like
Okay.
fucking angry.
okay.
Okay,
Alright,
so
what's everybody doing?
if I'm correct, Calvinid needs Imlis alive, so that's what we're going to work with going forward, right?
I think so. It's
Okay.
difficult to be sure. I had a vision. He seemed to be the one that gave me the vision, or sent me to a place where the vision was possible. It's hard to say. This is magic.
Oh, no,
Difficult.
for sure. Okay, so you probably need him alive, but that you're not 100% sure about that, yes?
Not 100%.
Well, I'm not killing him because he specifically asked for it, so I'm just doing that off of that principle alone.
I think that's very wise. Okay, let's see where we're at. So I'm going to lean down next to Imlis and move the ball gag out of the mouth.
You remove the gag, and he just sighs.
Now, I'm going to guess that you don't have a spell that can take out all of us.
Not in my current form, no.
And you saw that your friends who just showed up weren't able to help you.
Just one drop in the bucket.
I
Done
appreciate
having
that.
these conversations now?
No, this is going to go on for a while. Or would you rather I kill you?
That is perfectly fine. If you could just... I'm assuming one of you have a dagger, and he leans his neck up.
Ugh.
He's not going to die if we kill him with a dagger. None of them do.
Oh,
No,
no,
but-
it's fine. It's just... Yeah, I can hear you. Perfectly fine. Just one...
I know you
slit,
can hear me. That was the point.
One click slit, and we'll depart for today.
Shut up.
Okay, so that will free you, am I right? From this form?
Mm,
One
Do we
way
want
or
to just
another.
keep him in this form?
No. Like, guys, let me get a bit of a momentum going here. We're never going to get anywhere if we keep just.
Oh, my apologies, Garth. You go ahead.
Oh, can you believe that I work with these guys, Imlis? I'm sorry. What was your?
I go by Imlis. You have the name correct.
It is Imlis? Okay. So Imlis, I'm totally willing to like set you free so you can restart and put on a different form and work from the shadows or whatever. Like that's fine. But I'm sure that there's some other things that you might want instead of just rushing right to that.
No, I'm actually quite fine with just being killed right now. I'm honestly getting tired of talking to you peasantry.
No, it's pretty boring for you, especially when you have such a good backup plan. But here's the thing: we don't have to kill you. In fact, some of us don't even want to.
I don't want to. Thank you for that visit, by the way.
Well, I just thought I'd take you for a homecoming.
Homecoming.
Is there anything else? Please, let's just get to the point. We can talk around in circles all day. I'll answer any questions
Homecoming?
that I feel like doing. Otherwise,
Wait,
I'll...
Callie, you hate your mom. Why do you want to go home?
Okay, can you
My
please?
mom wasn't my home. Homecoming?
Can we stop interrupting the hostage?
Well, I
Sure.
thought that was interrogation was for. Anyway, you go ahead, Garth.
All right, so that's cool. We found out that it's a homecoming, which is exciting. So, here's my offer to you. We're going to keep you bound. We're going to see how long you stay alive in this form. That's going to get really boring, though.
That's fine. What do you need to know? And we'll move along with this.
Good. Question number 1. Where did you send Calvin?
Elwood went home. That's all I have to answer. From him, it's too much fun to watch him try and figure it out.
Fair. Question number 2. What spell did you cast to send him there?
Well, aren't you all magic users? That should be easy for you all to figure out. Oh, are you just weak magic users who have barely be along on their way? That's disappointing.
Any spell that you can cast is going to be marvelously powerful, and there's a very good chance we haven't heard of it. Maybe give us a clue?
Well, it is a spell that transcends realms. Let's just say that. Seems he officially belongs here, so he came back.
He's an outsider.
I'm not.
Not an outsider. He belongs here. That's why he returned. If he was an outsider, he would come back.
See what I mean? It's also confusing. Okay, well, that's good. Question number 3. Do you work for the, what is it? Night King? King of Two Realms? Shadow King?
How easily people forget.
You gotta remember, we have a limited lifespan. Like, this story was told 600 generations before I was even born. So it's not that we haven't forgotten. It's just that, no one told us.
Well, I'm assuming, as I was watching you in the town, assuming you have all the clues, it's up to you to put them together. I can't give you everything. Now, please, and he raises his throat. You said you had 3 questions. I have answered the 3.
Okay, well, I'm actually pretty happy with that. I would love to talk about the gem because that's just sort of a personally interesting thing for me. But let me just talk to my crew and maybe we can murder you. Hold on. Everybody, we know it's a spell. We can replicate that, no problem. We have all the answers that we need, which is what I believe from the first. Realizing that when we kill this guy, obviously whoever it is, Imlis is going to continue to be a thorn in our side, but not as annoying as carrying around this, waiting for it to look for an escape and to hinder us in the immediate future. Does anyone now have a reason not to just end this farce?
Would
What?
it be easier to carry him around if he was just a voice inside your ring?
Yeah.
I like that idea, except I would have to attune him to the ring, which I don't know if that's voluntary or not. I think it is. And then we kill him. He goes into the ring, and that takes a lot more time probably than we have. And
Wait, what else do we have going on?
a big fight with the champion to save the village that Lady Varys, we need to talk to you about why you're here and not there. And basically, this was just sort of a warm-up for the manor on the hill and the lotus flower.
This weird feeling like if we dispose of this, it's just gonna pop up like another dandelion.
I guarantee that'll happen. I give you my word that'll happen.
Yeah, so do you really want to just have one dandelion in a box, or do you want to have it everywhere?
Right, but keep in mind, if we decide to keep him alive, we're going to be carrying around a body with us, feeding it water, dealing with it, complaining everywhere we go.
Oh
Just
no, I'm a chef. Do I do that regularly for customers? I think I do.
you,
Cinder's gonna walk up to Imlis and just stare down at him because he has been constantly staring at her the whole time you were asking him her questions, and just be like, "What is your problem? Why do you keep staring at me?"
Well, of everybody here, I feel you'll give me what I want. And the one there inside of you, well, he wants it as well.
He wants you to kill him.
Nah,
Garth, if we kill him, he will unleash a wisp or something. I mean, that tattoo on him is much bigger than the ones we've found. We can assume that whatever's in there is much bigger and much more powerful than the ones we've found. Therefore,
Oh.
we can expect that it will be much easier for it to escape and reanimate something.
no question about that. That's very true.
Imlis, are you saying that there's something inside of you that wants to escape, much like there's something inside of me, obviously, that wants to
Oh,
escape?
shit.
And as he does that, he breaks his bonds and stabs himself in the throat.
Fuck.
And with that, you see all of a sudden from his body, it was gone. It's gone now. But you see where the hold that Garth you blasted through, you see a shadow start to erupt from his body and then goes into the sky.
I'll look up at the shadow and just be like, damn it.
And this one was probably about the size of a horse, the shadow, right now.
I shake my head.
Well, that was always
Disappointed.
gonna happen.
That is absolutely the best possible scenario.
The best scenario would be to have.
It doesn't matter now, it's done.
See what I mean? Okay, so let's get his robes because they're probably magical, and let's go up the hill. I'm excited. Oh, before we do, Calvin, I want you to look at me in the eyes. We're going to talk back and forth at each other. I'm going to say a little prayer. We're going to try and figure out what the name of that spell is that he used because that's something that you want to know, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let's do that.
Cinder, do you want to do some hunting and blow off some steam?
That could be good. I'm gonna take his fancy robes while they're doing that, and then
That's
we
fine.
can hunt as we're going.
Okay.
Really, all he has on him is the nice robes that have been ripped up.
Yeah, I'll just take those because Garth wanted them.
Does that legless guy have anything on him?
With it, he was wearing tattered clothes and he had a decaying body. He had one scimitar and one dagger. With a 22 in Arcana, well, 26, you know that what he talking about going between realms, and that it seems Calvin belonged here. That's why he returned. You remember a spell in your journeys. Your mentor told you he's seen it, and he's traveled once or twice by this spell. It was the banishment spell.
Twa-na-na-na. So if we need to give you another vision, we know we can give you a banishment, and hopefully it'll have similar effects.
You would know that the person who banishes them chooses their destination, so you don't know where he was sent.
How do we figure out where? That was actually going to be my next question. How do we figure out where and how to send me?
We need the banishment spell, and you'd have to know the destination where you were sent.
I was actually asking Garth, but thank you.
Oh,
If you're the one casting the spell, could you not say banish me to the place where I was last time I was banished?
I don't know.
I mean, that's as good a try as anything.
I'm trying not to table talk. All right. What if is there anything about this gem that you got?
Oh, yeah, I do a quick investigation into the value of the gem.
you can roll Arcana on it if you like. I'm guessing you're guiding yourself as you always do, Garth.
I would say a prayer first.
16. You still know. It is a spell focus.
It can be used as a spell focus. I was thinking maybe cursed phylactery, but no, just spell focus. I toss it to Calvin.
I'll catch it. I don't entirely know what a spell focus is, tabletop wise.
It is used to replace minor spell components. Casters need them to cast their spells if they have a material component. So instead of having a component pouch, they would have a focus. This one here is very odd, though, that is completely filled with black.
Black.
It is.
Alright, I will,
It is like the light around it almost seems to go a little bit dimmer in its area.
Does that ring any bells from my past research?
Nope.
Okay.
When,
I will.
when we're done all this, I can identify that for you.
Yeah, sure. I'll store it away, and have it ready in case Garth ever gets up to identifying it. Otherwise, I'll just nod at him and on our way. So where are we going?
Before we do that, let's talk to Hondo and Lady Varys because I want to know why they're back and not healing a soldier.
Well, from what I understand, he's fine. And then we saw a giant horde of stuff coming towards you guys. And she turned into a horse because I asked her to, and now we're here.
He's fine.
Yeah.
Well, that's not actually correct. We never made it back to the woods. We were probably about an hour or two away from you all when we saw the horde. She asked me to
He's
turn into a
probably
horse
fine.
to bring you back. So here I am currently. I will have to make my way back, but if you're all going further, I'm going to take a rest here as I am exhausted.
I'll carry you.
Nope. Don't want to go any further. I want to sleep. I have been up
Okay.
for almost 2 days now. So I'm going to hold up, nail myself in one of these houses and hide and try and get some sleep. Good luck to you all.
Guess I'll stay here too then.
Thank you, Lady
No,
Varys.
you
That
can
was
go.
better.
You can go. It's all good.
That
Goodbye.
was very kind of you. Sleep well, Lady Varys. And thank you.
What are you looking at me like that for?
So what are you all doing?
I always knew druids were wise, but it's nice to, see it in action. Do we need to take a rest?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm hurting a little bit.
Is that a long rest or a short rest?
Long.
Long.
I guess.
Because that gives. Remember, they were casting a time-sensitive ritual in here. Who knows what they're doing up the hill?
I could do short and heal with things.
I could do either or. I'd be cooking up some grub, potentially for ouchies later on. I could do that now. Not that anyone cares what I learned about in the village. But
Wait, I
do
just
that.
asked you what happened. What did you learn about in the village?
Then I learned how to cook some mad shit, man.
Hondo did not make it back to the village. She was in the forest, and she turned around and came to you guys.
She's
She has
just a
not been back to
liar.
the village.
Lady Varys shouting from outside one of the huts.
I'd like to repeat, you never went back to the village. I'm going to sleep now. Hondo's a liar.
I mean, okay, I was experimenting on the road. I know it's not super professional, but I can make shit that heals now. It's nice. Like you
Well-
can eat it on the
Oh.
road. So
I choose to take that at face value.
Yeah.
That's gonna be great.
Yeah.
Okay, I suggest short rest plus healing because, like I said, time might be of the essence. What time is it now in the day?
You guys left early morning. It took you about 3 hours, so you're looking about 11 o'clock. If you took a long rest, it would be to do 7.
Yeah, I feel like long rest is too long.
let's take a 4.
Okay. Cinder's gonna go off into the most comfortable bed.
I'm gonna take this one here so that I can cook stuff.
Okay, so you guys take a long rest.
I'm gonna
No,
take
no,
a
no.
short one.
Kitty,
Short
Rest,
rest.
no
kitty.
problem.
4
I'm gonna-
hours is a long rest for me, though, right?
Yeah.
4 hours of long rest for you. Everybody else is only taking an hour though. It's
I
short
will
rest.
tell everybody not to bother me and go into this particular cabin.
Okay. I will do Song of Restfulness. That works on a short rest, right? Yes. And doesn't Corey's character have like something for resting, healing?
He can heal with med kits. Yeah, I'll just allow it. He uses up all of his med kits, and everybody can use that for healing.
Oh, okay. So I
No, I
don't have
don't-
to use my hit die.
No, it's fine. Don't worry
Okay,
about using your
cool.
dice.
Sweet.
I don't know if he's coming back or not, so I'm just gonna pump him up into you guys because I'm
Yeah.
not controlling the PC.
No, that's fine. He can just be like a standby healer.
Oh, he's gonna stay in the village and protect Lady
Oh,
Varys.
well, we need a healer.
Well,
I know. In the room I'm in, is there a mirror?
your mirror. I will get
Just
this
mine.
if someone else wants to control. I can give access to a sheet if someone else wants to control him. I just can't control another character. It's too much.
No, that's fine.
I think he'll be back for the next game. Honestly, he hasn't said anything about not wanting to play.
Okay. All right. You have your mirror. It's a little bit odd, but it can do what you need to do if need be.
No, it's not gonna work unless there's well, maybe. Can I take out my mirror and then my like little compact mirror, and I'm gonna hold my bigger ornate mirror in front of me, and then I'm going to like undress my top and take a look at my back to see if there's anything different.
With it there, you see what looks like the faint marking on your back. It's starting to almost protrude back into your skin.
What does the mark look like? Is it just a little?
I have it. I just need to pull it up. So while I'm pulling that up, you guys can keep talking.
I'm in trance. I can't talk.
I'm playing my music for everyone so that they heal so much better.
I'm trying to call a cat that's not attuned to me while making treats.
I'm letting it stay. I already let it stay.
Okay.
I don't know if the cat needs a rest. I don't know. I've never played before, so difficult to say.
Give the cat a rest.
The cat's fine. I don't think he needs to sleep. Apparently, he just needs to eat.
Well, I gave it to the right person then.
So cute, cat.
Rook, are you resting?
Not anymore.
Not long enough.
So how much healing do you need? Like we've given you medkit healing plus Song of Rest. Like what's your hit point situation?
My hit point, I'm fine.
Oh, it's the spells.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Shit. Well, I already went into my room. Fuck. I'll do it when I get up. I have a potion for you that might help a little bit with that.
Also, I know this is table talky, but like don't worry too much about not having all of your abilities going. Like you're good enough as a warm body. We can because I still have a lot to blast with. Like I'm not worried about the party's resources.
And there, we'll take a break while you guys have table talk.
Yeah, like honestly, I think we'll still be all right, and not just Mel has the potion. I actually have a potion too, if it comes down to it. But like the difference between a couple of smites is not gonna. Don't worry, the world won't collapse around you. I promise.
I provide heavy weapons support, so I feel like I should get those 3rd level spells back because they're gonna count. But then again, my long rest takes half the time yours guys takes, so.
Yeah, you're gonna have your full boat.
Yeah,
actually.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
But remember, because you're taking a long rest now, you won't be able to take a long rest when we all take one.
I didn't know that, but okay.
You get one long rest a day, I think, is how that works.
Well, it's fine. As long as I get the sorcery points and the 3rd level spells back, we should be good.
Well, it makes a lot of sense actually for you to stagger your rest like that, because it means there's always somebody fresh. Like that makes a lot of that's really smart.
Yeah, I should be able to provide fire support anyway, because this character's turning into a fucking artillery weapon.
Great. Everybody just let me know when they're back.
Sure. 10 o'clock, call it?
Hmm?
10 o'clock, call it? I figure it's 9:55 now, 5
Yeah,
minute
that's
break.
fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm back.
Hello.
I am
Hello.
also back.
Hello.
So what, no bear junk this time?
Nope.
Damn. Just stimulating discussion.
I'm back.
We're just waiting on Hondo.
Hey,
So just for the recording sake,
Back.
I know, people listening to that are going to say, but he was tied up and he didn't have any weapons. So how did he stab himself to death? And I just want to say for the recording, I don't care. Don't worry about it. Sometimes stuff just happens.
Well, that's why he made the dex to break out of the restraints.
how did he stab himself though? He didn't have any weapons.
Yeah, he just jammed his fingers right into his throat.
Jesus Christ, they could do that?
Yeah, people can rip out their own esophagus if they really wanted to.
Fuck me. I've never tried that one in real life.
Most people don't want to kill themselves. So,
Also, it's different if it's like your only body. Like if you're like a guy who's like, this is my body and I live in it. So like you're not going to want to like rip your throat out. But if you've got a backup,
I'm a bit wondering about that shadow thing, because that seems really hint heavy about my plotline, I guess. I know you guys don't know it that well. Fascinating stuff, though.
all right, you guys all took a short rest. Everybody's prepared their wounds, patched them up a bit. What are you all doing?
It's been 4 hours.
Everybody said they're taking a short rest, so
Short
it's
rest is
only
an
going to a couple
hour.
hours and 1 hour. So it's up
I
to them
have
if they want
made
to let
treats.
you meditate. Otherwise, they'll catch you up. They can wake you up. It's up to them.
I'm going to wait to see what happens.
oh, Lord mercy. Okay, I don't want to wait 4 hours. So let's wake up the sorcerer.
All right.
Cinder's gonna go to Rook and be like, did you get enough rest?
I rested enough that my body feels fine. I should be able to do what we need to do.
Well, you're very good with your strength and your body. But if you need more help, this
Wah,
might
wah,
do it.
wah,
And
wah,
she'll give you, shut up. She'll give you the potion of solace. So I didn't write down what it is, but I'm pretty sure you get back a spell slot.
Yep.
Yeah. So you can drink that and get back one of your spell slots.
What?
So you're fine for like you don't need any actual healing. I don't have any magic stuff. Sorry.
So yeah, Rook, you would get back drinking it. You get back 1 level 1 spell slot.
Beautiful.
As my character wakes up, he'll scream at Garth. Why? Told you not to bother me.
I know, but you're so ready to go. I could tell from your aura.
I'm gonna whack him on the shins with the stick.
Calvin, yikes, that friggin' hurts. Can we go?
We might as well now. And he'll just mutter a string of really virulent curses in Elven as he follows Garth out the door.
I'm going to commit them to memory phonetically.
Same.
Good.
God, I have to
Alright.
remember what my spell slots were before this now.
That's why you never alter your spell slot.
Yep.
Until you know.
Lesson learned.
Hey, is
Oh,
Calvin an old ass looking dude?
No, he's actually surprisingly young.
no,
Oh, he just acts like that.
yeah.
Yeah, he's just
Yeah.
Gramps on the outside.
Yeah, you were low, so you use 1 counter spell.
No, empty at 3rd level. I have 2 2nd level, 3 1st level spells, as far as I know.
Well, you used 2 3rd level spells.
Yep, they're gone.
Yep. You cast Chromatic Orb like 3 times just in that fight, not including the first time.
I think I cast one at 2nd level. That's why I'm
You
missing a card.
casted Lightning Bolt.
Yep, that's 3rd level's gone. I know that. No 3rd level spells.
Then you had 1 extra 3rd level. I don't know how you did that. I'll keep track of your spells.
I
from
didn't.
now
I
on.
cast one lightning bolt, and I channeled. I did that thing that we were talking about. That was it, as far as I know.
All right. So your 3rd levels are gone, and then you cast Chromatic Orb 2 times in this fight.
Once first level and once second level, as I recall.
Yep, and then you did another chromatic orb in the original fight.
Yep.
Mhm.
And you use your sorcery points to twin the spell twice. So you used,
Twice?
yep, the first time and then this time.
Should have none then.
Are you tapped out?
Yeah, I'm pretty tapped out. Tabletop.
Okay.
You're not supposed to know that.
Okay, so what's
Okay.
everybody doing?
I don't know if I know.
I'm as a player, I am trying to understand, not Hondo. As a player, I'm trying to understand.
Yeah,
Right,
that's fine.
Zero's in there.
Well, the cat knows which way to go.
Are we going to
Mhm.
find
Well, he
that
says he
petal?
found a lotus leaf. One. Which was found in a manor on a hill. He gave me a range of distances. I'm not entirely sure. He doesn't always make a lot of sense. But he said 500 yards
Tell
upslope.
us.
Well, your quests don't make a lot of sense half the time either, so I don't know why you're poo-pooing on me.
I just met you. What do you mean? What am I supposed to know to talk to you?
Well, I'm just give better orders next time. And he walks away, going towards the manor.
Well, I'll give it a try. Are we supposed to follow you?
I'm gonna follow him.
Yeah, let's follow
My
the
character is
cat.
talking to the cat. The cat is not. Like, you guys can't. I
Follow
don't
the
think
cat.
they can hear the. Can they?
I'm following the cat.
We can't
If
hear
you
the cat.
speak out loud, the cat will hear you and respond. You can choose to talk to it telepathically if you
No.
want.
I meant the party can't hear the cat.
Nope.
I still follow the cat.
All right, so the cat heads out to the camp, starts walking forward.
Garth, you're following?
Yeah, I'm just gonna make sure Rook's with us.
Is yours stag? Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Cat, humanoid walking speed, please.
All right.
What's your name, by the way? I always kind of wondered. I mean, for the last like 2.5 hours.
Well, my name is Mandao.
Mandao. Right. Mandao,
Whoops.
walking speed, please.
I'm sorry for barfing all over your
And
name. I
please-
did not pronounce it.
Please direct us to the lotus petal that you found, and let us know if any creature is nearby.
How would I know if any creature is nearby? This is new.
I assume you'll look.
Well, you can look as well, so please inform me if there's any creature nearby.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Will do.
Hondo, you can't hear any of this.
She just
Will
randomly
do.
says, "Will do."
It looked like- I think it looks like Collin's just talking to himself.
So-
Should, because he normally does.
So it's up to you. As you guys are heading up towards the ridge with the manor on top, you see a cliff face. Off with Garth's path of perception, you would notice that there is a little crack in the cliff face where it looks like a walkway is starting to go up. But you do see on the walkway there are many, many of those roots that you had before. It almost seems to completely intertwine along the walkway, and then they start to come down the mountainside, but not as thick. So it's up to you all if you want to try and traverse the walkway or if you want to climb the cliff.
Ooh. I want to climb the cliff.
Well, question one: what is the stag capable of?
Yeah, can this stag like clip up cliffs like in Skyrim, or
You know that if you want to, you can dismiss your stag and then bring it back.
oh,
Yep, if you read your spell, you can actually dismiss them and then bring them back. As long as they aren't killed,
Nice.
you don't have to use another spell slot.
wah wah wee wah.
Yeah.
Good one.
Super useful.
Well, I don't really like manual labor. But then burning
And-
all these roots would probably also be manual labor, and I'm kind of tapped out.
If
That
we
is a Garth significantly.
if we burn the roots, though, they're going to attack us.
Well, that'll be less of them to face in the manor, wouldn't it?
True, but they're not going to be able to recoil all these roots into one big uber root. I don't think that we haven't seen that, have we?
Nope, these are just a bunch of little roots, all just sprawling out, but there's a lot of them along the walkway.
Any mushrooms?
So
In here, you do see the green ones.
Ooh, I'm a pick some.
Crap.
All right.
Don't touch the green ones.
I'm gonna touch the green ones, but I'm gonna touch it with not my hand. So I
Yeah.
take like part of a piece of fabric off of my pants.
And then bite them.
And then cover my hand and take it and put
And
it in the
Hondo
jar with my whip.
Hondo would know from picking them off the Miramel's that nothing happens to with these
Yeah.
ones.
I'll just
So
glare.
for show.
No, thank you.
You don't have to have them.
All right, what are you all doing?
I think that we are going to be in a little bit of danger if we do the climb, knowing us, and I think we're going to be in maybe no danger if we take the walkway, or maybe more danger. So the walkway is more risky, but the payoff is better. The climbing is sort of a middle ground where we know we're going to get some annoyance, but it's probably at the end of the day not going to be as potentially catastrophic.
I can lift some of you up the hill.
The,
But it's
Hey,
only the more
what?
dainty of you.
They'd literally be hanging off of your neck as you climb.
Yeah, that's
Right, their
fine.
legs like dragging behind.
That's fine.
Yeah.
You guys are all like, oh, menial labor. So
Let me just not do that. So
Okay, so we're
we
taking
don't
the
know what's
walkway.
up there, and we don't know if they're watching us, and we don't know if they know where we are already, and we didn't deal with those zombies behind us. So how do we know that they don't know exactly where we are?
Oh my,
I've been assuming that they do.
we don't have
Oh.
any of these
They-
answers, so you're
There's a
asking like
red-
rhetorical questions.
With vines, and there's a sheer cliff face. Which way would you like to go?
Garth.
Not sheer
Cliff
cliff
face.
face.
Cliff face.
I'm thinking I want to roll the dice and take the walkway.
Walkway.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right.
Okay.
So as you all approach the walkway, you see the clusters of vines all along the walkway. They are quite dense, but you do see that there are areas where they do not take up the path. You will have to be a little bit agile and nimble to jump from area to area if you don't wish to touch them. Otherwise, if you all are just trudging up the pathway without disregard of anything, you can just walk normally. You can do whatever you'd like.
Let's try to leapfrog. That might not necessarily succeed, but at least it'll give us a better chance.
Okay, so I just need everybody to roll me acrobatics.
Fine.
So it's just going to be a skill challenge going up the ridge.
Yeah.
Can I give out who has the worst acrobatics? Who's the least nimble?
Apparently me.
Does bardic inspiration work on that?
It would, but you would use up one of your bardic inspirations for jumping from area to area.
Can I not use athletics to jump?
With it, it's being nimble, not to step on the roots. It's not more of jumping very far. It's trying to avoid these things.
Okay, I'm gonna give Calvin guidance. So there's a +1. I think you're gonna be way better.
Oh.
Oh, Rook, you big boy.
Okay. Cinder, Hondo, and Garth, you are leaping nimbly. Calvid, you, with your stick, gets caught on one of the roots and you stumble. Rook, you don't understand why everybody's jumping, and you just start walking along the roots.
Deftly.
One is on Calvid. 9 would miss you. Second one is on Rook. The vine tries to wrap around your leg, but you're just so strong you pick up and then rip it right off from the other vines. You see as you step on them, they spring out and attack where you stepped. All right.
So I noticed that it missed me, right?
Oh yeah, it took a swing at you.
Party, they attack you. Be careful.
Surprising.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Give Garth another significant look.
I need everybody to roll me another acrobatics.
For fuck's sake.
Just waiting on Rook. All right. Rook, you understand. Avoid the roots. Hondo is still just doing your like hopscotch type jump between the roots. Garth, you're very agilely leaping from place to place. Cinder, you look back at Calvid was trying to explain not to step on the root, and he distracted you as you stepped on one.
Yeah.
And
right.
Calvid, you tripped once again.
Calvin, come on.
Calvid, a 16 will hit. 6 will miss Cinder.
All right.
You take points of damage as this root swipes at your legs and just does a little bit of a cut.
Ow.
All right. And another acrobatics check, everybody. They seem to be getting more agitated as Calvin has stepped on them multiple times.
We'll stop doing that. I told you that I would carry you.
You're
Carry
very,
Rook.
very small. Color me hard to impress. Anyway,
Rook, you're trying hard, but your
Aw.
big heavy form just doesn't let you do the big leap to the next empty patch. They are going to attack you once again with a 12. It just dings off of your metal. These weak roots can't do anything to you. Everybody, another acrobatics. Okay. So Rook, 14, and Calvid, 11. So both of them miss as they, well, once again, they're just dinging out. Like, these things are just hitting Rook, but they're just bouncing off of his chassis. You're dodging a little bit, Calvid. And the last one, as you guys are inching up the ridge, getting closer and closer, you see the shadow of the manor overlooking you. It is by no means a castle or a significant building that you would see with the dukes in the regions. This one here seems more of a very large home that you would see people who own farms, large farming areas and such would normally have, though it is made very well out of intricate stonework and has a beautiful peaked roof. You do see that the roots have started to overrun the entire building, and that the wear and tear of just time has taken this once beautiful, elegant home down into a run-down manor. So last acrobatics, everybody, for you reach the manor.
Go nimbleness.
Oh, Brooke finally got it.
Baby, slow and steady.
All right, so the only one who fails is Garth for 12, which misses you as the one that winds up towards you. No one stepped on them too much, so they were wrapping up and they were reacting to your motions. But as you were all dodging and you start to make your way towards the manor, they do not seem to be attracted to you anymore. Rook, on the last leg, you just take one big leaping jump and you land right in front of the main doors of the manor.
Quietly, right?
Very,
Clank, clank.
very quietly. You actually step on like 6 or 7 roots, which take your soften most of the noise, but you just kill them instantly as you land on them.
I got black screen room.
Because he's
Now you
uploading.
gotta
Oh, wait.
scroll down.
No, I got it. Sorry.
No problem.
Shall we knock?
Yes, I will knock.
Knock? Are you
I will
out
knock.
of your
I knocked the thing.
serious?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I'm absolutely
Says
serious.
Hello?
the cat.
Hello?
Ugh.
As you knock, you hear. Do you see the large metal doors with intricate design all on the front?
It's
You s-
beautiful.
And as you knock, you hear the doof, 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 as the metal doors make a loud noise.
Hello.
Perhaps
Anybody
Cinder-
home?
Fuck's sake.
What?
Perhaps Cinder could try and convince them that she's a beautiful door-to-door saleswoman.
What am
Now
I
you-
selling?
Sells
Selling-
heads, right?
We are
Now you-
selling small treats for a village to make the children better. They're sick there and they need medicine. Would you like some of our treats?
I'm going to start polishing my crossbow and smiling.
All right. Are you pushing on the door? Or are you just talking to the door?
I'm talking to the door because it is huge in comparison to me, right?
Roll me persuasion.
Okay. Because like I'm
To the
afraid, so
door?
definitely yeah. I'm not very big.
I try and persuade the door.
To open, it could be one of those self-opening doors. Okay. No, not perception, persuasion. I'm sorry.
17.
There we go.
As you are sitting there, roll me a perception check as you are persuading this door.
Oh, well, she already kind of did it.
Yeah, I already kind of accidentally did it.
Oh yeah, so 17 with the persuasion. So you hear like a literal kind of like flapping wings behind the door, but you don't hear anything else.
It sounds like birds.
There's
Or
birds in
something
there?
that's flappy.
Maybe it's those
What-
little fairy things that we saw before.
It's fine. Okay. Before we do this, we don't want to see if there's any other entrance to this place.
Hondo, if you're gonna give the before we do this speech, do it before you knock.
Right?
Well, I'm sorry, General. I took the reins and didn't mean to. I'm gonna just be mad now and kick one of the doors open with my feet and be like, Garth did it!
Does
Okay,
it
I'm
open?
standing in the middle of the foyer.
Oh.
Is there a thing to be seen, or is everything just black right now?
It's all black.
You gotta scroll
I
down
don't
to the
see
very
shit.
bottom.
You gotta go inside then.
I'm at the bottom. I just can't see anything.
Oh.
Grim, was that legit? Is the door open now?
You booted the door open.
Okay, so I can see. All right, fine.
Yep.
I'm gonna move
Brooke,
up
can
a
you see
little
now?
bit.
No.
What?
I see my token, but that's
I'm in darkness except for token 2.
Okay, everybody stop moving for a second. Vision, night vision. How's that?
Yeah.
I got gray.
Like, can you see the
We're on a
building?
boat. It looks like
Like-
a boat.
I can sort of see it, but it's grayed out as if I was like looking into the darkness.
Yeah, because you
Yeah,
only have
you're
5.
supposed to be that way.
Yeah, like you can't see. That's dark in here.
Yeah, you gross human.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for the casual racism. Super appreciate it.
All right, so everybody, stop. As everybody is entering the room, as you kick open the doors, a billow of fog starts to roll out of the doors, and you see that the entranceway where you're all in, the entire area is covered with probably about almost waist-high fog filling this entire area.
Hmm.
Is it cold? Is
They
there
have
a
a
tactile
smoke
sensation?
machine.
It does. It has the chill of like a dewy coldness. Yep.
Can we see? Nothing we can see, right?
It's fog. You can't.
Garth, might I suggest now is the moment for some detect magic?
Yeah, I can definitely do that.
Do you guys detect magic?
Just looking to see how my spell slot situation is. Yeah, I cast detect magic.
All right. This entire room and the fog, it almost blinds you.
Super magical fog, you guys. What type
Super
of magic?
magical.
Holy fog.
Conjuration magic.
Conjuration fog.
All right. I'm assuming we have nothing to kind of get rid of that, which is fine.
Is
Okay.
it so dark in here that I can't see any of you?
I mean, I've got dark vision, so I have no idea.
Well, that doesn't really help with fog.
Can you guys see me?
Yes.
I can't. I'm gonna need to light a torch in here, I think.
Do you have one?
Like, can you see anything, Rook, in here or no? Should have.
I see some dark gray stuff, and that's it.
All right.
I can't see anyone else if they're near me.
Oh, now mine
There.
went like that.
Yeah, mine's gray now.
Give me a second.
I can see, though. That's exciting.
Can everybody see now?
No, mine's black now.
Everybody refresh the page.
Okay. Holy roll 20, be slower.
It's the pandemic. Many people are playing.
Right. Yeah, mine's still black, but I can see my token.
I can see everything, and I've got sight lines that probably move with me.
Yeah, everybody should see.
Oh yeah, you're all behind me, which I don't want that.
Oh, yeah, I'm good now.
Okay. Everybody good?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Stop moving.
Oh.
I am in pitch black.
Oh, son of a bitch.
That's why it's called dark
There we
vision.
go. I got it. I'm good.
Okay,
Sorry, Grim.
no problem. So, are you all where you are, or do you guys want to move around since you weren't able to see?
I'm
No,
fine.
we're good.
I'm good.
Standing right inside the door, just tapping the stick.
All right.
Who are you calling?
Garth is still outside, so with that, he is the only one who would have been able to notice them. So, Cinder, as you are further in, you feel the cold chill run up your back, and you hear the fluttering noise come up behind you. 20 to hit,
Oof, yeah.
as you take 29 cold damage.
Okay.
As all of a
Oh.
sudden you see this swarm of fairies merge into this giant clawed hand and just grab Cinder and smash her into the ground. I need everybody
Oh.
to roll initiative
Oh
as
my
you are
God.
fighting a giant swarm of death fairies.
Oh, they are
Aw, but
fairies.
they're-
I knew it. Oh, so 29? Jesus.
Not try and jump up there, cat.
Ah. Guys, that really hurt.
On it.
Want a
Yeah.
cookie?
If only I had some spells so I can look at Garth.
All right, Grumpy.
Some people
I
think
can
that,
give you a cookie,
friendship-
that's
that
all.
magic is really the friendship that we made along the way.
And we have none of it?
Yeah.
I
Some
need
people-
you to make a DC 13 Constitution saving throw, Cinder.
DC 13 Constitution?
Yep.
Nope.
You cannot regain any. You feel the cold death start to sprawl over your body.
Uh-oh.
Fuck.
They're chattering, yo. Fix it.
The only person I'm missing is Hondo.
Oh, I thought I clicked it. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I'll take
Um,
care of it. It's fine. It's quicker this way. Hondo.
yeah, I thought I clicked it.
Did you click your portrait first before you clicked initiative? That's what connects it to the turn order.
I just opened the page, like the newspaper icon, and then click on.
No, that's fine. Okay.
Okay.
It slams Cinder into the ground, and Cinder, it almost looks like Cinder's flame that is normally inside of her body is starting to flicker out just a little bit. As they wheel around, and they are first in the initiative, they are going to take a swing at the big one in front of them. As you see this giant hand made of almost hundreds of fairies slams down into Rook with a critical for 37 damage.
Oh my god.
Which I believe takes Rook out.
Holy fuck.
That was a bad critical.
Okay.
And max damage almost both times. All right. Rook, you there? Or are you muted?
Yep,
Okay, so I believe you are down.
I know.
Make me a DC 13 Constitution saving throw.
Oh, I know.
DC 13 Constitution saving throw. 8. Okay. You feel the cold death of Embrace. Rook, I need you to make me a death saving throw and then another Constitution saving throw.
Jesus, we're just all gonna die.
We will
15 won't
freeze.
pass. All right. You feel the cold embrace start to push off. Golvet.
I am going to grab Rook's feet and try to pull him out of the house.
Okay. So you're trying to drag him away?
Yeah.
All right. Roll me a strength check.
Strength, just a straight strength roll.
Yep. He's super heavy.
I know.
You try and pull him, but he is not going
That was my action, I assume.
to try and pull me up.
Yeah. All right. And then I will, noticing that I can't succeed on that, I will drop him and walk out past Garth and tell Garth, hey, there's a big swarm of fairies killing everybody. Might have been nice to let me rest and then intern.
I am going to like some form of action hero unleash said healing treats into the air in Cinder's direction.
Confetti?
Like throwing you a baseball
You
to
would know
shove
this
in
would
your
be
mouth.
of a turn as they are used to help in short rests. These ones that you have. It takes full 8 hours to make the biscuits. These ones
Oh,
are
really?
treats for short rest. Yep.
Okay, I'm still gonna throw them and be like, sorry, but this is all I got. For one of them. And then I am going to warhammer the thing in front of me, I guess.
Okay.
I feel like you're gonna have to move up.
Do I have to move up? Okay, I'm up there.
23 definitely hits.
Okay.
All right. For
Am I still
Ag,
raging? I'm not still raging.
you have a bonus action if you want to rage. I'll let you do that.
You sure? Okay. Because I mean, I should have clicked it off and didn't.
That's fine. I can
You're
just do
allowing me
7.
to? Okay.
It's up to you. So what are you doing? Are you raging or no?
I'm a rage. You hit my
Okay.
friends.
So as you swing into this, they seem to like dissipate for a bit, and you don't make a solid connection as you hoped.
Ugh.
We need arrows. Fast
I feel like we
arrows and
need
magic.
that we don't
Garth.
have.
Fast arrows and magic. I call it to the door. Fast arrows and magic.
Garth.
Please. I'm good. That's my turn.
That's
On-
on Rook. Rook.
Rook, you receive 13 points of healing. You're back up with 13. Anything else, Garth?
No, that's it for me.
All right. Cinder.
I'm going to burning hands. And the 15-foot cone, but I'll like start it from here and kind of go that way so I don't hit anybody.
Yep, that's fine.
Um,
Dexterity saving throw, I believe.
yeah,
Natural 20 again.
of course.
So you still do 7 points of damage though, as they erupt and you see a bunch of the fairies burn away.
Good
I
work.
still did damage even though they saved.
Yeah, it's burning hands. Burning hands is just half damage when they save.
Oh, okay, okay,
Yeah, it's not like a cantrip.
gotcha. Okay. And I don't want an attack of opportunity, so I guess I'll stay here.
Okay. You'll see as you burn them alive, you see they start to dissipate and they shrink down, and instead of being one, there are two.
Oh, okay.
They shrink and divide. Okay.
So they split up, and now you see instead of a large giant hand that was just grabbing people and throwing them around, they take the shape of almost looks like a spear. The first one is going to attack Hondo.
This feels a lot like Mickey versus the Brooms in Fantasia.
So 11 points, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Was that 20 and 20?
Yep, not two nat 20s. I'm doing great this time.
That's
And
your-
then the last one will be on Cinder. 23.
Yeah.
4 points.
Yeah, I'm down.
All right, and roll me a Constitution saving throw, you two.
Hey.
All right, both of you feel the cold grip of death wash over you. Rook.
What kind of damage do I take?
10.
I'm just cold. I take 10?
Yep.
Okay.
Take the full 10. Rook.
Is there anything within 5 feet of me, like those Fey things? The hands?
They're about 10 feet away from you.
Can I see that?
You should be able to see the map right now.
I see a fun little line forward. There we go. Thank you.
So half your movement, stand up. What you doing, Rook? You muted?
Yeah, I'll move up and try and hit that one that is
Yep.
next to Cinder.
Take a swing. $17 definitely hits. With 12 points. Okay. You swat them and you're chopping them away. There are still just a few who are just straggling on. There's probably only about 2 or 3 left in this little horde.
Okay, so that like worked even though it wasn't magic.
You didn't do as much damage as you hoped. You could see that they kind of split apart. Some of them took the brunt of the damage, but not all of it.
Okay, and then I'll take a
But
second.
this is one room. There's more.
Hits again. They hit the ground. The last remaining fairies, you see in front of you a pile of dead fairies.
Aw.
Anything else, Rook?
That is it for this turn.
All right, Galvid.
All right. The remaining swarm of fairies, chromatic orb, fire.
25 definitely hits. How do you do this?
We are going to, just throw a heave of fire right into the middle of them and get them all burning. I want to hear the screams.
All right. As you throw the fire in there, just over Hondo's head, it erupts. You see they burn into ash. They make no noise, though, but the fluttering is gone and the fog in the room dissipates.
I look
Alright.
sad.
So, Hondo, what are you doing?
Hold in my tears and move to this room.
Hondo, reaction, Hondo, don't go anywhere.
Well, she did it. Garth.
She did it.
Right. Is Cinder still looking like her inner fire is chilled?
Yep. It is quite chilled.
I'm going to give her bardic inspiration, and then I'm going to hold a cure light wounds until I see the fire come back.
Good job reading the text. Cinder.
Death save?
Death save and then Constitution saving throw. 1 success.
Yay.
All right. That one is dead. All right. So we can proceed through. So, Rook, are you doing anything?
I'm going to drop that heal now, since I assume that means the fire's back.
Yep. All right.
I'm going to lay on hands myself for 10 points.
Okay. Cinder, you brush back the energy of life filling your lungs once again as you see Garth over there giving you magical healing.
Thank you.
Hondo, as you enter that room, you see it's filled with spider webs. The roots on the ground are completely encroaching the area. The spider webs are thick and it almost is like soup as you were trying to push your way through. You see that at some point this was probably a kitchen area as you see a large stove in the corner and many crates with rotted food. What are you doing?
I get excited, but also, I'm gonna yell back to the group, be like, "So this is a kitchen. It's
You're
now
yelling
a
back to them?
webby kitchen." I'm yelling back to them through the
Okay.
doorway.
As you yell back to them, you see bursting out of the oven is a large spider. As it is running forward, I need everybody to roll
Is
me
that how it
initiative
is?
once again.
God, this place sucks.
Okay.
Click on your token and then hit initiative on your page.
I did it.
You did it. You
Oh,
did
she
it.
did it.
You did do it.
Well done.
So proud of you.
I suck, guys, like at everything that you guys are good at. So,
Who's good at
and I'm
anything here right now?
arachnophobic.
I don't know if we're good at much. All right.
I'm pretty good at stuff.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yes,
geez,
yes, you
you'd be the
are.
only one.
He says to his ring.
Yeah.
There's Spideys. There's Spideys. There's Spideys. I don't like it. Can I? I'm gonna. What are the sizes of these small ones?
They look enormous. Holy fuck.
Well,
I
don't
know, but what are
why
the
I didn't know.
smallest ones?
And what is the size of the door that you just came through?
These sized?
That's the fun part about spiders. They're like octopuses and cats.
I
They're
know.
made of liquid.
I know. Okay.
Remember, as far as
Don't move, Hondo.
as far as turn order goes, it's Calvin next.
Yeah, you're
She
there.
might have been looking at her 20 that she accidentally rolled.
Yeah. Sorry.
Was
Go
on a
ahead.
20, then that's your initiative. So you are first. 20. Okay, so describe. You see bursting out of the oven is a very large spider. It is overwhelming even to your companions that are tall. This thing, if it stood up on its very long legs, would boast probably almost 2 heads of height over top of them. You see skittering from the one web is a horde of spiders coming out from different skulls and bones in the corner, and you see another one burst out from the floorboards. Roll me a perception check.
Okay. Sarah in real life is arachnophobic. So thanks for no sleep tonight. Sorry, what am I doing?
Roll a perception check.
Okay. I perceive that I am afraid.
Don't worry about it. You're good. So what are you doing?
Okay. I'm gonna. I want to run away. But I'm not gonna because I'm supposed to be brave. I'm gonna
No,
try
in
and
this
javelin
situation,
this
you're supposed to
thing.
run away. Actually,
So
Yeah,
your javelin? Which one are you hitting?
but the one that's here.
This one?
Yeah. Nope. Nope. The small one that is directly above me. I am not hitting the big
The
one.
swarm of spiders, okay?
Yep. And I'm going to hopefully try and hit it, squash as many as I can with the great hammer. If that's possible.
You got to move up to them, and your half movement in
Okay.
the area, the spider webs are wholly sticking you down. Is difficult.
Okay, no, I'm running. I'm running. I'm running. I'm running away. I'm running
Okay.
away.
I need you to move. There you go. Anything else?
No, I'm going to sit and cower.
Okay, your rage has dropped. Call it.
Yes.
I am going to, first of all, scream at the party, spiders, get out. Get out of the building. Damn it. I wish I knew what my actions were. I'll just grab Hondo and start making my way out of the building.
Okay. She's not putting up a fight, so you'd have half movement trying to drag her out.
So 15 feet. Be it this far. I don't know if you want to move your character over
Okay.
next to mine.
Okay.
Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Okay, Rook.
I'm gonna back out.
Cinder.
The House of Aragog. I do not like it.
She's just gonna kind of glance at Garth and be like, "What? Seriously, we're running away?"
Not for long, but I think we should probably get out of here.
Ugh. Cinder seems to have a problem with that, but fine.
So
She'll
everybody is just running.
go out.
So everybody leaves the house.
Flee, flee.
All right. Are you guys going further back down the path, or are you just shutting the door behind you? And what are you doing?
Okay, so we're going to shut the door behind us now. This manor, is it secluded on this ridge, or does it go off like into fields behind that we just didn't have access
Well,
to?
why don't we take a walk?
You guys see that you are at the manor house. It seemed to be the only thing when you were approaching the ridge. You see there are very large trees surrounding the entire building.
Do the vines go into the trees?
The vines do go into the trees and around the building. And with that, as you guys all ran away, close the door behind you, and we're making a plan, we will end the session there.
Okay. I'm sorry, guys.
You all right, Ando?
Yeah, no, yeah. I don't like. I got a rule. It's 6 eyes and 6 legs is the end point on okay. Above that is not okay. I'm sorry I opened the spider room, guys. I shouldn't have gone in and knocked on the door and done all the stuff. I'm not smart and I shouldn't ever be a general.
That's all right. Just
You can
as
hear
long
Sita.
as long as you get the go ahead to go room to room, I don't think it's a problem.
Yeah,
All right.
okay.
You guys fought off the horde that Hondo led to you. You watched the guy murder himself with his own hand. And
Yeah, that's weird.
and you did that. So
You
we'll
do
end the
that.
session there.